All growing up, I was a pitcher and an infielder, but once I got to high school, I primarily just played third base. I probably pitched about maybe 4 or 5 times in high school, so I wasn't really used to just being a solid just pitcher only. But once I came here, I was gonna come in as a two-way, but then first week before fall ball, coach sat me down and just told me I was gonna be a pitcher, and then I usually started whenever I did pitch, but became a closer obviously now, and that's the way it goes now. UMass Boston was different because when I was being recruited, Kev Kell, the former assistant coach, has been my Little League and AAU coach since I was 11. So, and former other assistant coach Bob Bear was also my assistant coach when I was 13, and Agabro actually was helping out with my AAU program. So I knew a lot of coaches coming in, and they typically, like Kev Kell, knew me mostly as a third baseman, and he also pitched me in the AAU, so he knew a lot of my stuff like coming in. So he probably talked to Agabro about just making me a pitcher, and that's how it is. Yeah, being a late inning reliever is very different from being just a normal pitcher. My mentality is like just go through my normal routine, warming up as any like playing catch or whatever, and pregame, and then just relaxing till I probably go to the pen around the sixth inning and then stretch around depending on what the score is. And then if I know I'm going in, I get like really aggressive in the eighth and warm up. So the mentality is really is just being like a bulldog mentality and not thinking any team can come in and barrel you up, because if you think that way, you're never going to be successful. Yeah, freshman year I wasn't a typical closer. I was actually just one of the guys like come out whenever, and there's been a couple examples of me coming in early in the games instead of regular closers. Like my freshman year against Roger Williams, I had to come into the first inning because had a rough start, and then last year in Florida against Oswego, I had to come in the second inning and pitch 5 innings to help our team win the game. But mentality for coming at an earlier situation isn't really something that affects me because I wasn't always a traditional closer, so it was not a big deal for me. Yeah, I've had a great 4 years here, a lot of success, a lot of records, whatever. But I think over the next 2 or 3 months, I want to help obviously get back to the World Series where we were 2 years ago and probably win a national championship.